Separate Tables is a film from 1958 that tells the story of several guests staying at a seaside hotel in England. Each character has their own story, and as their lives intertwine, we see a mix of drama and romance unfold. The film is known for its strong performances, and its ability to pull at the heartstrings while also bringing a smile to your face. I remember watching Separate Tables for the first time years ago, and being struck by its simple yet powerful storytelling. The film has stayed relevant over the years because it captures the essence of human emotions and relationships in a way that everyone can relate to. Now, I'm curious to know about your connection with Separate Tables. What is your most memorable moment or personal experience related to this film? Your stories and memories are important to us, and we'd be thrilled to read them in the comments below. Keep watching as we dive into more surprising, humorous, and touching facts about this classic movie. In the film Separate Tables, Deborah Kerr delivers a performance that, while different from her usual roles, showcases her range as an actress. She portrays a character grappling with shyness and an overbearing mother, played by Gladys Cooper. David Niven, who won an Oscar for his role, is captivating as a military man whose charm masks his deceitful nature. The film weaves together stories from Terence Rattigan's plays, creating a narrative tapestry set in a hotel filled with intriguing characters. Burt Lancaster's character is torn between his commitment to hotel manager Wendy, who also won an Oscar for her role, and the unexpected return of his ex-wife, played by Rita Hayworth. The film does not shy away from the subject of sex, a topic that was often taboo in the era it was made. Despite some moments where the portrayal of Kerr's character might seem exaggerated, the film's ensemble, including a young Rod Taylor and Cathleen Nesbitt, brings depth to the interlocking stories. Separate Tables was well received, earning accolades and nominations, including Oscars for Niven and Hilda. It enjoyed commercial success, particularly in Australia, and was praised by critics, securing its place as a notable film of its time. The screenplay, adapted by Rattigan himself, skillfully transitions the play to the screen, enhancing the characters and providing a platform for the actors' compelling performances. Hilda shines in her dual roles, while Lancaster and Hayworth deliver memorable performances, contributing to the film's lasting appeal. Wendy Hilder's career included roles in 5 films that received Oscar nominations for Best Picture. Her filmography for these nominations spanned from Pygmalion to The Elephant Man, with A Man for All Seasons securing the win. Delbert Mann, the director, expressed his surprise at the selection of this film for a British film retrospective, noting its complete production on a single stage at Goldwyn Studios. Rita Hayworth's appearance in this film marked her sole participation in a Best Picture Oscar nominee. The film's legacy, tied to these notable figures, reflects its significance in cinematic history. In a unique approach to filmmaking, the cast, including Audrey Dalton, dedicated 3 weeks to rehearse before filming commenced, following which the scenes were captured in the order of the story's progression. The film's narrative was enriched by characters inspired by real-life individuals, notably Shankland, whose creation drew from the life of Jean Donnet, a friend of the writer Terence Rattigan. Adding to the film's distinction, Rod Taylor, who played a role in this production, also featured in 2 other films that received nominations for the Best Picture Oscar, marking a notable point in his acting career. In the landscape of cinema, certain films stand out for their critical acclaim and the recognition they receive at prestigious award ceremonies. Among these, there are 3 actors whose work has repeatedly earned them a place at the Oscars. Gladys Cooper's career includes roles in 5 films nominated for Best Picture, with 2 winning the award. Burt Lancaster's filmography is even more impressive, with 8 nominations and 1 win. Felix Aylmer's performances have also been recognized, with 7 films he appeared in receiving nominations. These actors' contributions to film have not only earned them personal accolades, but have also left a lasting mark on the industry. Their work in these acclaimed films showcases the enduring appeal and excellence of cinematic storytelling. In a remarkable feat of acting, David Niven delivered a performance that earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor in a leading role with less than 24 minutes on screen, setting a record for the shortest screen time to win in this category. This achievement remains unchallenged, as Anthony Hopkins' longer performance in The Silence of the Lambs did not surpass it. Deborah Kerr, a distinguished actress, was featured in 7 films nominated for the Oscar for Best Picture, securing the award for From Here to Eternity. Her talent was recognized with Best Actress nominations for her roles in the latter four of these films, including the one released in 1958. Notably, the film that spotlighted Niven's award-winning role stands as his sole nomination for an Academy Award. On a notable evening in October 1965, viewers in New York had the opportunity to watch a film on War Channel 9 that had made its mark in cinema years prior. The film's music, particularly memorable in the terrace scene, underwent a transformation at the behest of producers, leading to a reworking by composer David Raksin after initial reactions from an early showing. Among the cast was David Niven, whose career spanned numerous critically acclaimed films, with this film being one of the 8 to receive a Best Picture nomination. His filmography includes uncredited roles in early works and leading parts in award-winning productions, showcasing a breadth of participation in celebrated cinematic stories. Wendy Hiller achieved recognition at the 31st Annual Academy Awards, receiving the Best Supporting Actress Oscar, marking her as the 48th actress to be honored with this award. The film's title song, composed by Harry Warren with lyrics by Harold Adamson, gained popularity and topped the charts as a single by Vic Damone. Despite the success of the song, David Raksin, who was nominated for an Oscar for his score, expressed a preference for his original compositions. Additionally, Cathleen Nesbitt and Gladys Cooper are linked through their portrayals of Professor Henry Higgins' mother, with Nesbitt's performances on Broadway and Cooper's role in the 1964 film My Fair Lady. In the transition from stage to screen, the drama that captivated audiences on Broadway made its mark in film history with a cast led by distinguished actors. The original play, which had a successful run and received critical acclaim, including a Tony Award nomination, saw May Hallatt reprise her role for the film adaptation. Her performance, particularly in a pool scene intended to be captured in one continuous shot, was a testament to her skill, although the intended effect was lost in editing. The film's ensemble was notable for its decorated members, including 3 Academy Award winners and 2 nominees, bringing together a wealth of acting talent that contributed to the film's success. In a twist of events behind the scenes, Spencer Tracy was the preferred choice for the role of John Malcolm by the original director, Laurence Olivier. However, Burt Lancaster, who was producing, insisted on taking the role himself. This led to a standoff, resulting in Olivier being dismissed from the project. Consequently, Vivien Leigh, who was set to star alongside Olivier, also exited the production. The role she vacated was then taken over by Rita Hayworth. Adding to the film's notable history, David Niven achieved a unique feat by winning an Academy Award the same year he hosted the ceremony, a singular occurrence in the event's chronicle. In the landscape of cinema, roles often reflect earlier performances, creating a bridge between different characters and narratives. This was the case with Gladys Cooper, who, before her role in the film in question, portrayed a similar character in Now Voyager, shaping another troubled mother-daughter relationship on screen. Meanwhile, David Niven brought authenticity to his role as Major Pollock, drawing on his real-life military experience and education at Sandhurst, which mirrored his character's backstory. The structure of the original play by Terence Rattigan, consisting of 2 separate acts with actors reprising roles, added a layer of continuity and depth to the storytelling, allowing the audience to see different facets of the characters' lives unfold in a single setting. In her 3rd consecutive nomination for Best Actress at the Academy Awards, Deborah Kerr once again showcased her acting prowess. Her previous nominations were for her roles in The King and I and Heaven Knows Mr. Allison. During the same period, Rita Hayworth was experiencing personal challenges. She was married to James Hill, the film's co-producer. This marriage, her 5th, ultimately followed the same fate as her previous ones, ending in divorce. Adding a touch of musical heritage to the film, the Major's theme was adapted from the traditional Scottish tune Wha Wad Effect for Charlie, lending a distinct cultural flavor to the character's presence on screen.